All right, it's been a while since I last did a stream, so let me get comfortable with this one. So I've got my stuff set up. Um, I just got a couple things left I have to do before I can get it. I just want to make sure everything's solid. So, okay, so I'm live. Give me 2 seconds, and then I'll be ready to start. 1 second. All right, all right. Let me make sure everything's still going strong. So okay. All right. So now let me send out some links. Let me send out some links to everybody, and see if people show up. It's been a bit since I did my last stream, and I'm wondering if anybody would anyone's interested in doing another one or coming to list me doing another one. Let's say let me just send out some links. Oh shit, I sent it the wrong spot. I don't wanna piss people off. 1 second, there we go. There's one. Here's two. Almost done. Just to get a couple more links to send out. Just said it. So I'm almost done, and then we can chat about anything that was anything went down recently, any cool stuff. There's a bunch of good chapter stuff that come out recently. I think we talk about like what I did during my time at the convention I went to, and maybe see how you guys are doing as well. I'd like to know how people are doing it. I like to hear how things are going with others, and what exactly people went up through. What's up, Blue Dragon Media? Just getting a stream started. Just still sending out links and stuff. So it's it's still in that kind of wonky early trying to get things together stage. Should be up at good soon. This should probably be good. Let me just move my chair. All goes as planned. Yeah, pretty much. I got what I need. I got a water right here, and I just got water all over my hand. I just got this new headset. Does my new headset sound good? My last one was getting real crackly and it was pissing me off. Hope you guys can't hear me drinking. If you can hear me drinking, tell me so I won't do that again. Okay, cool. Yeah, my last one was getting all crackly and people were like bringing up in the videos and the comments and it was getting to me. And it'd been bothering me for a while. Hopefully this one's good. This one's wireless too, so I can let me plug it in since I'm gonna be stationary and make sure it doesn't just cut out, midstream and then I look like a fool. 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, you got them plugged in, so they'll be charging the whole time. I don't know what their battery capacity is yet. I didn't think about it. It's probably somewhere in the box, but whatever. So how's you guys? Any opinions on the recent chapters? I'm gonna pull a game up while I talk to to keep me going, keep me occupied. But I thought the chapters were pretty solid for the most part. I thought the One Piece chapter was bad, and then the Seven Deadly Sins chapter has me really worried. Um, I don't know if I talked about it. Do you guys? This the background I'm using is for, wait, actually, hang on. So let me move something right quick. Let me move something in that. Let me just there we go. Okay. Yeah, the background is from it's one of the panels from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic. Even if you didn't like Power Rangers the show, you might like the comic. It's pretty good. It takes itself very seriously. The story and the action. It's very fun. And especially if you like manga and anime and stuff, you'll like the comic. I think it's definitely something that people would enjoy if you just really like the fun stories, the action, and it feels like you're reading a manga just in glorious color. Oh God, hang on, there we go. I pull up a game to play while I do stuff, so it's not just me waiting for people to ask questions. But yeah, the story's good, the characters are good, the art is great. Yeah, it's a very fun comic. I highly recommend. And like I said, check it out yourself. It's I've had some given some looks at me because the comics, because I read comics and manga, and the comics people are very much for supporting the industry hard. Which at this point, why even bother with some of the people in it that are rooting it with dumb political shit. But with the manga, because it's all online, I just so you know, I don't just go and read it all for free. I read like the initial chapters, and when I'm interested in something, I'll read it for free, and then if I like it, I'll buy it. I own a lot of manga, so it's not like I'm like, well, I like two of them. So I got a lot of stuff. I end up buying anything that I enjoy. So don't think that I'm not too deep into it. I've got a lot going. But yeah, how are things with you guys? Anybody have any good times this weekend? Anything they want to talk about or tell me, share? I think it'd be pretty cool I think it'd be pretty cool to have a more group discussion. You could see how everything's doing. I got this just playing a little bit of WoW while I do stuff. I don't, I'm gonna try and do some just like transmog or not transmog running old places while I talk to you guys, so I don't get too distracted with what's going on story wise in the game. Yeah, the with the manga, I don't know. I prefer actually reading manga digitally, and I prefer reading American comics physically, or I guess it'd be more just Western comics. But I still like to buy the ones I like. Like I own all the fairy tale manga. And that's a lot. That's including the spin-offs. So it's in the 70s. I think they're like $11 each. So I think you can do the math. It's good stuff. I enjoy them. I think they're fun. Or I just like overlapped one thing I was thinking with the other thing that I was thinking. But they're definitely good. Yoshi. So the Yoshi, hold on. I haven't got to read the chapter translated. I think it depends on how they go about Ultra Instinct because if Roshi can logically explain why he has Ultra Instinct, because in the manga, which now is the source material, from what Toriyama said, the manga is now the head canon. That if Yeah, I do agree. Gohan versus Kefla sucked. I thought that was stupid. That I did think was dumb. So let me say about the Roshi thing. The whole thing about the Master Roshi thing is if they can explain how Master Roshi um, can use it and like how he explains like how this technique works, then that's fine. And if it could just be a technique that is very dependent on maybe who you're fighting, because it didn't boost Master Roshi power wise. It just made him so he could dodge. Because once he got hit, he was instantly defeated by Jiren. It's like if you've read Blood Lad. There's a character he's like one of the former king's like special guard, and he was just actually just a human. And this was like in a world of monsters. He was the only human, and he just honed his skill in dodging to the degree where he would dodge people's attacks, and then he would hit them with a counterattack, and it was just like that opening shot where he could just you know get him before they could brace himself damage that really started to build up and hurt him. And that's what I think will be with Master Roshi is is that the dam is that he could just dodge. Like he wasn't doing damage to Jiren. He wasn't really doing anything to Jiren other than just being like a god damn it, let me hit this fucker. and then like obviously that scaling up to Goku combining with all those other stuff might be different than what Jiren can do with, or what then Master Roshi could do with it. It's like I'm trying to think of two characters. It's like if you remember uh remember when Kakashi used the Shadow Clone like early in the series, like Naruto could make clones, but for the most part, making more than a couple was difficult for him. We have the obvious first drop where he made 1,000, and like when he does 1,000, it's obviously a strain on him. But his normal is like a couple, but Kakashi's like standard was like I don't think it was like 30 or 40 without even trying. So it depends on like two characters using the same technique and then the skill gap between them with with Goku, it might just be a much better power than what Roshi had. I do agree that the Jiren Kefla fight sucked, and I don't get why they did that. Like, what are they doing? Why cut it so short? Why even give him the fight if you're just gonna like butcher it like that? That was dumb. They didn't even give him his own form. Like, why didn't they give Gohan his own God form? That was so dumb. They could have gave him because they already established because they already said that the sparkly god isn't going to exist in the manga. It's an anime only thing, and that uh, with there's still you can still stack them on top of each other because Super Saiyan Blue is just going Super Saiyan while in the God form. So shouldn't Gohan be able to use the ultimate form while he's with the Super Saiyan God power, or the I guess I hate calling it Super Saiyan God because it's technically not Super Saiyan, it's just Saiyan God. Um, why couldn't he just stack them up? Why couldn't they just give him something? One second, someone sent a message. Okay, um, I don't get it. What do you think of the Fractals? It was great. I really liked it. I like this new character, Kyria. I think she's cool. Uh, did you not watch my review in the chapter? I thought it was. I think it's really cool that we're getting um, character or dragon slayers not based around the elements, and we're getting more like weird stuff like here's this blade dragon. I think that's pretty sick, and I want to see more stuff like that. Like, hang on, I gotta take a drink. Uh, more dragon slayers and dragons based around kind of weird aspects like Zilconis, the Jade Dragon, but he didn't have any elemental stuff. Now we got a Blade Dragon, and we got a whole guild of these Dragon Eaters, which I think is cool. And it only keeps pushing my whole thing about how the dragons have been in hiding. There's still dragons out there. It's just they're very scarce. They were keeping quiet because Acnologia was hunting them down. Anytime he found one, he would just slaughter them. And I think it makes more sense that now they're coming out. Maybe this Dragon Slayer guild is new. Maybe they've been there for a while. Maybe they're also kind of like Eleftheria and Acnologia and Irene, where they got to the point where they don't age and they're actually much older. We don't know. The Dragon Eaters, they're obviously going to be a threat. I think they're all going to be big deals. Do I think each of them? I would say each of them are going to be like August. Honestly, I think each of them are going to be like August tier, or at least around August. And then, like on average, I think they're all going to be around that like crazy level of considering they're consuming dragons. They're taking in dragons, and it seems like it's going to be multiple dragons. We don't know if that affects just like power level or if it alters their dragon slaying. Like it'd be like, okay, is a rock dragon who just ate a lava dragon, or a guy who ate a rock dragon parts, and maybe he gained like rock dragon slaying magic, and then he, ate a fire dragon parts. Does that mean that he's just gonna get stronger rocks, or is his rock dragon sling gonna turn into like a lava dragon sling, something crazy like that? Oh my god, I really don't want her to fight Urza. I don't want her to fight Urza. Have Urza fight somebody else. I know she's gonna show up and fight him. I know she will. I don't know. Urza. The thing about Urza is I like her character, but she got out of hand in the series at times of being able to to cut people down, and I got really the thing with her fight with Irene. I liked her Irene fight. I was salty that Irene was only a dragon for all of 10 seconds, but I will say like the feats were cool, and there's a I know I like her as this character, I like her story, I think she's cool, I think she's interesting, I think she's got some good depth to her. I don't want to see this new character Kyrie get slaughtered by Urza. Like, have her fight Wendy. Wendy has she only has a couple fights, but her fights are all consistently pretty good. I liked her fights. I thought they were all fun and entertaining. Urza, most of them are fun and entertaining. Some of them I don't like any of her fights with Minerva. They'll piss me off. Uh, yeah, I hate Urza's fights with Minerva. I think those are the only fights of hers that got me really annoyed. Uh, because I don't know what happened with Minerva. I don't get why Hiroshima like threw her away. Like she was so cool, and then he's like getting hyped up of being this villain, and he's just like, never mind. She can go hang out with freaking Rogue, Sting, and Yukino. They can go do their own thing. Let's just forget that she was hyping up to be a villain, and then she joined a dark guild, and then she joined a higher dark guild, and got made into an artificial demon. Let's just ignore that, and then work into friggin' her and something becoming good again. If she was gonna switch back, they should have done it way later on. Way later on. They shouldn't have, absolutely should not have brought her back so early into her getting to being a dark guild. Not the same freaking arc. I hated that. She should have been part of like Irene's like division. That would have been much cooler. And then maybe along that, maybe Irene was so fucked up that she just like I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back to being a good person. Fuck this. But I don't know. I will I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna upload probably this weekend my more in-depth video on Toka. I have a whole bunch of more theories on Toka that I would like to go into and share with people. It's no, I feel like there's some stuff that people might find interesting. I'm glad they actually didn't show her at all this chapter, because this way it didn't nothing came out that would either alter my theory that I'm gonna show people. Nothing that could scatter it up. Uh, the thing is, Jin, is she was on the up and up, right? What would change it from her going like Zareth showing up, doing, killing Mardy Gear, rip Mardy, you beautiful bastard, and then Zareth maybe taking interest in her. Maybe he likes her abilities, or maybe he's like, oh, you guys are making these weird demon human hybrids, and Zareth wanted to take her to go study them, or integrate him into his army. Takes him back. He looks at him. He's like, okay, I understand how this works, because Zareth obviously is in terms of magic and like stuff like that, he's a genius. He takes him back. He researches her a little bit, and then bam, uh, yeah, and then bam, she she becomes part of Irene's crew. Irene's just like, all right, time to be Irene, be crazy. Do I think Toka's a spy for the Dragoners? No, and I'll tell you why in my video. I have a deep in theory of Toka, and I will like I have multiple parts. It's gonna look like a conspiracy theory. You're gonna be impressed. I have all these different like parts of Toka that are gonna line up, and you're gonna be like, ah, it's one of those theories where even if it doesn't turn out to be true, it sounds extremely believable. That's what I'm going with. Like, you're gonna be impressed by this, all right? You're gonna hear it and be like, he might be right. It'll be cool. I look forward to it. I'm gonna work on it this weekend, sometime probably like Thursday or Friday, and then maybe put it out on Saturday. I work. Hang on. So let me think. I work tomorrow, which means I should have Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I work Sunday, so I'll probably put it out on Friday. Friday sounds solid of putting it out. Probably working on Thursday. Yeah, so it'll be good. It'll be good stuff. Work on it on probably Thursday. Put it out on Friday. Or just put it on Friday. It's gonna be like I have the whole idea in like description planned out. It's just gonna be like putting all the panels and pages in order, and maybe working into some like Twilight Zone music. I think that'll be pretty funny. I look forward to that. You'll think it's cool. When I get to it, you guys will like it. Just wait. Hey, what's up there, Mike? How's it going? Old Mike Parletti, the old fella. Capes. Oh, hang on, Blue Dragon me. It depends. The thing about capes is like the whole thing in Incredibles made sense, but if you are a character like Mr. Incredible should be durable enough with his super strength that even if he was like sucked into a turbine engine, he should be fine. His body should like tear apart the metal. The dude should be way physically stronger to withstand it. Oh no, we need capes, Elric Hugo. We need capes. So Mike, we're just talking about stuff. How'd it go? How's it going? I'm just being disappointed in some of the item drops in WoW as I farm and keep myself entertained. No, we need capes. Capes are important. Capes are what hold everyone together. We need cape. Cape is good. I'm trying to remember which places I need to go to for my questing. Yeah, but by dungeon we can magically enchant the cape. We can enchant the. I've played D&D. I haven't played in a while. I've only played a few games. And I thought it was fun. I wanna like learn. I wanna play like online and get a crew together to play online D&D. But oh, hold on. I just ran into somebody in my game. I'm killing him. Uh oh. Uh oh. These guys want to fucks with me. They die. But EVS. What does EVS have to do with anything? Gauntlet. Gauntlet's fun. Um. Oh shit, this guy's coming at. What is this guy doing? He's fucking level 64. What are you doing attacking me, fella? What are you doing? Level 120. Um, what happened recent? I'm trying to think of recent like big things that happened in the nerd world news. You know what happened with comics or manga or anime or. I went to a con. It was really fun. I want to go again. I'm gonna go again. Oh shit! I was trying to kill this guy and he instantly. This dude literally that I'd been like trying to kill for like 3 minutes. I killed him and he like no relay time respawned. Oh fuck. Oh, it's the same guy. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Why are you even trying? I'm so much higher level than you. I'm just gonna stay in your life drain him. Okay. I got killed by some mage. Some stupid NPC. Anyway, with the con, I thought it was fun. There's a con in like a month or so, like a really small one near me. I'm probably gonna go to, and I'm probably gonna be the only one in it. There's probably not gonna be a lot of cosplayers because it's a smaller con. I'm probably gonna look real silly, so I'm gonna go in my Psycho Red outfit again. I'll probably like dapper. I thought it was pretty cool cosplaying. I like people kept stopping me though for pictures. I thought it was it's one of those things where it's a little bit exhausting because but you know what you're getting into when you go in a cosplay. People are gonna make pictures for you, and it's not like the actors and actresses. Obviously, they get it's like man, they have to do this all day, but they get obviously get a lot of money to do it. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cut. I'll probably show some on my Twitter, Elric Huga. I'm being careful to not show my face. I don't want to get doxxed myself. Yeah, Gintama is ending next month. I think it ends in 4 chapters. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna end like a few years ago. I'm surprised it went on this long. I thought it was gonna be shorter, but I never got into Gintama. I tried. It's very weird. I'll probably be able to read it when it's all over. Not yet, Mike. I'll look it out. I saw you made it, but I haven't watched it yet. I've been running errands all day. Like well, ran errands for most of the day. I woke up and I did some videos, and then I was trying to fix my audio and shit. And then I was like, fuck this, and I just went and bought a new headset, and then I went and got some groceries. I will look at that. Just hold on. Hey, what's up, Maverick? How's it going on, man? Just we're chatting right now. With the Yellow Flash, I saw he hit 17K. It's pretty nice. He's getting thick. I'm hoping he hits 20 before like Halloween or something. We need to get that guy up, and then then we could say we remember him when he was a wee lad in the subscriber count. Obviously not now because he's an old man, but it'll be cool to see him when he'll keep getting thicker. He's rising pretty well. This mundane Matt thing has helped him a lot. And mundane Matt, that dude has dropped like heavy. Someone invited me into a group. I don't want to be in a group. God damn it, these guys they zoned out. I don't want to be in a group with these guys. What do they want from me? Oh my god. I think they want to do a dungeon. Ugh. I don't want to do stuff with these guys. Anyway, um, I always do that filler but the thing about Monday Matt is him doing all that shit was bad and sucked, but the fact that he hasn't acknowledged it and he's just trying to brush it under the rug is what really pissed me off. Fuck that dude. He's a piece of shit. Oh, yeah, Elric, I got it. I have the I have it up. I have it on private. I just recorded and uploaded a bunch of stuff, and then over the next few days, I'll just click it to public so it'll show up, and people can listen to them. This way that even if I get caught up doing something, I can still put out some videos since I had the free time to record them. I'm gonna do that a lot more. Probably do that with a lot of my theory videos. Let's see what else we able to say. Uh, I've not played When does Quartet Night comes out? I want to play it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna main Mars. Mars looks really fun. Who will? Who are the? Does anyone know the release date? Tell me what the release date. Hey, what's up, Cornrow? How's it going? How you be? Oh yeah. One second. Let me slap him in there too. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Hold on. Let me pull up this other one. One second. Downloads. One second. Pull down and there he is. Yeah, let me pull him up here. Stand him right here. I'll put him off right here in the corner. I learned how to make little sprites like this, and I do nothing like productive. I don't know how you can really be productive. I just make silly little sprites. Um, what else is there? I'm trying to I'm trying to check everyone's. People are commenting all of a sudden now, so I'm trying to. Yeah, thanks Gold Experience. I'd like to thank you, even though all those times that you unsubbed and then resubbed for like 2 straight weeks. I thought that was pretty funny. Don't do it again though. Yeah, Mundane Matt, what's he at right now? Let me check his numbers. I think he's at I think he's under 149,000. He just keeps dropping. And I think the fact that he's not addressing it is really making it way worse. Way worse on him. I think it's really gonna hurt. Yeah, he's at 149.4, and it's probably gonna keep dropping. It's probably gonna get steady out soon, but still, like the dude lost more than the amount he made over the entire year, which is uh horrendous. Pretty fucking horrendous. Let me catch up on the comments before I do anything in my game. The beta version is out. Yeah, I thought about trying to get into beta, but I'm gonna wait for the game. I'm gonna wait for it. I want it to feel way more fresh. I don't want to play a bunch in the beta and then get the actual game and then get burned down on it quicker. I think it's gonna be good though. The gameplay looks good. The gameplay looks good. Rax the 8-bit hero, maybe. Yeah, I've been making a lot of sprites. I have a bunch of them. I think it's fun. Shiki's ability looked like Law's room. No, because it just looked like a little surge of energy, and then pulled him in. Law's room is just like it puts like a clear bubble where Shiki's was just like it surged out and then pulled people in. I mean, it had that like semi-sphere. Is that what it is? I don't know, just dome shape to it, but that was about it. That was pretty much all there was uh, to being similar. Obviously the effects of it were way different. I thought it was cool. I like that he's very like I said. Luckily, that I was right when in my video about like talking about the way that he's gonna fight is he's very versatile and his power has a lot of different small ways to work, which I think is pretty cool. What else? I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Uh, Going to make reviews of Promise Neverland. I don't know, cards will hot up and anyway starts next year. Promise Neverland. I'm waiting for that to get way further in. I don't know. I read up to it up to like I think like 20 or 30, and I think I don't know. The art style bothers me. Like I'm not gonna like try and shit on the series. I just don't really care for the art style, and like I've said this in my other streams, my suspension of disbelief of these guys being able to do anything to these super monster people that rivaled the combined mass of humanity, and they're somehow getting like tricked and conned by kids. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it to go along, Elric, because there's definitely a lot of series where the art starts out horrible, something like Soul Eater, and then gets way better as it goes. I'm gonna give it time. Pandora Hearts, I've been talking about picking up. Uh, I'm gonna check that out eventually. I'm trying to read some Tower of God because I told somebody I'd read Tower of God before I talked about Pandora Hearts. So I'll probably check out a few chapters of Pandora Hearts, maybe within like the next week or so. Maybe like read the first few and give an initial response on it. See, lyrics, gotta go home with the pie for the war campaign. What are you talking about, Mike? What war campaign? Anyway, the One Piece chapter. I don't like the One Piece chapter. The One Piece chapter pissed me off. One, they made somebody who has the name Batman look lame as hell. All right, it looks silly. Oh, oh, cool! I got this quest. I'm also playing WoW as I do this, but the One Piece chapter, the fact that they had to give a guy bat powers, which is oh, second, I gotta take another drink. My throat right now hurts. Oh, thank you. The fact they gave a guy bat powers, like a very edgy like theme, which is fine as long as it's handled to be cool, and then made him look lame. He looks stupid. It looks like uh, Dr. Eggman going to his stepson's Halloween party and be like, "Hey, look, I'm Bat Guy from that cartoon show that you like." Like he doesn't even try. I don't like it. It bothers me. I'm not happy with what they did there. Not happy with what they do. Manga's doing solid right now, and there might be a Bleach sequel on the way, which I think will be pretty cool. I'd like a Bleach sequel. Old Barichi. I look forward to it. I think it'll be good stuff. And I yawn. Ugh, sorry. I don't know. I was more surprised I couldn't catch. The gazelle thing was so stupid. It was so stupid. I can't. It's like I did a video on it. I'm gonna upload it probably like in the next 2 days. But when sometimes you could get like an author will do like a feat. They'll have a character do something, and then somebody will do a math problem, and it'll be like this thing that somehow turns into be like Mach 2000, and the author will have them like man, that freaking falling boulder was really quick. It almost got me. And that's one of those types where it's like, okay, yeah, because the author probably doesn't do the math. But when you have people like in One Piece and shown in the series dodging bullets, and like and cutting cannonballs in half from like a foot away from you, How is 200 kilometers an hour like a difficulty at all? That should have been no issue. I don't know what the hell. Oda, it's like, what's this deal with that? Like, somebody should be like, hey, what's this gazelle guy's like devil fruit power? Oh, he could run at 200 kilometers an hour and be like, they're either gonna catch him really fast or make him faster. Even add an extra zero on that. Maybe add two zeros on that. Make him run freaking 20,000 kilometers an hour. Do something like, holy, oh my god. I just walked up a hill in WoW and in an area I hadn't been in. It looked really cool. Sorry, but yeah, they made the dude look so fucking stupid. God damn, I hated that. I hear from time to time people not being able to believe a female character in comics is this good. Never heard of that. Yeah, and manga it's very rare. It's like soccer on stuff. It's usually like it's usually Shonen Jump because Shonen Jump is very boy directed. It's mainly for the fellas. And so a lot of the female characters end up being like backgrounds and like people like soccer. Where it's like, hey, she can almost heal, but then you get stuff like Weekly Shonen Magazine, Weekly Shonen Sunday, or pretty much any of these other like shonen magazines, or anything of these other like big manga magazines. And it's like the chicks are cool. I don't know. I have heard of Orient. Um, I've skimmed it. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing reviews on it because it's weird. It's very weird. Like there's a dude using a pickaxe, a giant scythe pickaxe weapon, and another dude's weapon is like a motorcycle. And like the layout and the art style is very strange. I'm gonna give it a few more chapters, and then I'm gonna pick it, and then I'll probably like do a review and just do like here's my initial thought, and then if I'm gonna do weekly reviews on it. Same thing with that Jujutsu Kaisen, or what is that? Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, that's definitely one I'm trying to pick up. That and like Imetsu no Yaiba or something. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm gonna pick those up soon too. How do you do, fellow weebs? How do you do, fellow kids? I really like that video. That video is hilarious to me. How do you do, fellow kids? What's that actor's name? Oh, that's oh my god. What is his freaking name? I knew it for like a half second and then I forgot. Uh, what is his name? What is that actor? God damn it. This is gonna assault me. I'm gonna Google it. I remember I learned his name from watching Spy Kids 2. It's not I don't god damn it. Let me just put cast in there. Oh, I put an R in cast by mistake like a damn fool. Steve Buscemi. Yeah, that's his name. I forgot. That dude's funny. If you can teleport going that fast, and yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's silly. I don't get why One Piece is like it's so inconsistent at times. Like here's Big Mom who's hype. She's a Yonko. She was like beating up giants when she was 5, and yet she's getting oh fuck, I need to get out of the way. I'm gonna die in my game. She's getting like fucked around with by like Pedro and Jinbei, and Brooke is blitzing her, and she's getting clowned by Nami. Like, come on, how is that happening? Hold on, I gotta fear this dude so he fucks off. Oh, he's immune to fear. That's not good. All right, I'll just keep running. Yeah, it doesn't make any freaking sense. I saw Noah's Notes is getting canceled. I don't like that. In my opinion, Shonen Jump, I think what they need to do is the stuff that sells less, they should just put it cheap digitally, and then if they do well digitally, then they get a volume, and then depending on volume 1 sales is whether or not they keep the series or cancel them. I think they cancel them way too early. Still salty about Red Sprite and Golem Hearts. I really liked those. I thought they would have been good. Um, yeah, can't believe they would did that. I'm salty for that, alright? I'm real salty for it. But whatever. 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 I don't think there's any new series announced coming soon. What's it? Doctor Stone. Doctor Stone, it's very fun. It's fun to deal to see the science aspect. I don't really care too much about the characters. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like The Promised Neverland. Eventually, I'm probably gonna pick it back up. And because that's what I did the first time. I got to like chapter 5, and then I forgot about it, and then I waited a while, and then I picked. Oh shit! I just realized the folly of my ways in my game. I had the wrong pet out, so I'm getting beat the fuck up as a clothy, and I'm dead. God damn it. Anyway, let me see as I'm running back to my corpse. What you guys had to say? Magic or forgetting how strong their characters are meant to be? Yeah, pretty much. Watched or read Overlord? Yeah, Overlord is good. I read the manga, so I watched the first season of the anime, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna read the manga. And the manga has such slow translations unless you buy them, and I didn't care, I didn't care about it. I don't care about it enough yet to buy the volumes. Maybe eventually. Right now, I try to be very scarce with the volumes that I buy because I don't have a lot of room right now until I move to my next uh, until I move in about 5 or so months and get a new place. Wait, what the hell did I just see? I just saw a butcher. I don't know. Yeah, in a few months I should be moving. I'll have a lot more space and I'll be able to buy a lot more. But for now, I don't have a lot of space, so I don't buy a lot of manga. I only buy like, hey, it's the new volume of Black Clover. That's about it. And then this other series that's about this chick who hangs out with a giant spider. That's pretty fun. I like it. It's just very relaxing. What do you think Rebecca could become a favorite among the main female characters in the Machineverse? Rebecca's cool. I like her already. I really like Lucy. I thought I'd like Ellie's personality, but Ellie definitely was way more of a one way going character. Although the Ethereum was powerful, she didn't have any. She wasn't fast. She wasn't durable. She couldn't control Ethereum. She could, if she got mad enough, muster up a giant energy beam that if it hits you, and you don't end up just blitzing the hell out of her and killing her, then she's a threat. I mean, obviously Ethereum. If she mastered Ethereum, that'd be different. But she never seemed to have like a full master of Ethereum. And then I like Lucy. I think she has a lot of clear character progression, a lot of development. You can looking at her from the last arc comparing to the first arc, you can see huge gaps in character and like personality, how she handles obstacles. Uh, Obviously her skill, her like power. It's pretty good. What about Origin? I said I'd check Origin out. I might do reviews on it. Whenever I see the chapters out, I look at them. But right now it's at the point where I just like I'll look at the chapter and then I'll like skim through it and then kind of get the gist of what's going. I don't like read it in depth. I'll get it eventually. Eventually. Oh, God, I don't know why these guys want to keep inviting me to their damn group all right now. I'm busy. Um, Wait to ask. Can I get it? It can oh yeah, Elric Hugh has a channel. He's a pretty nice guy. You should check him out. He's just starting. He does mostly My Hero Academia stuff. I gotta say, Elric, you gotta do theory videos. People like theory videos. Theory videos are fun. It's fun to get your fan theories out there. And then if you end up being right, I think when you're right, it gives you some cred. Like I was very happy. I was very happy if you've watched my videos of like Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Chapter 1, how stoked I was that a bunch of my theories about the dragons became true. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think people, I think it's not just like theories. I think people like it when you present logical theories that make sense. And, if I give a theory that it's like, hey, that makes sense, and then you think of one thing that doesn't make sense, and then you explore the one thing that doesn't make sense, and then, you can fix it, make it better, do a bunch of extra stuff, make things pretty cool. Oh shit, what did I just see? Oh cool. I just phased into this game. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, if you like My Hero Academia, check out check out Elric's channel. He's a cool dude. The one thing I'll say Elric is yeah, theory videos and maybe move your mic a little bit closer because because your mask is so close, it makes it a little bit harder to hear you. But yeah, you're doing pretty good for the start, man. I'm only just getting to like into a pretty good spot, but I didn't get here by myself. I have some pretty cool dudes in association with Yellow Flash and that Umbrella guy. Pretty cool guys. You can check out their show. Yellow Flash is like a comics guy. He's starting to do games, and I keep trying to get him to talk about like Naruto and Dragon Ball to get that audience too, but I don't know. He just doesn't. I don't think he really cares enough to. I think he's pretty comfortable with the size of his channel. But I don't want to tell him what to do with this channel. That's why I kind of stopped. I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to impose. 1 second. Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then that umbrella guy, he's like he does like news stuff within the comics community. I would try and I would try and do like more manga news, but like manga news is like so small. Like usually nothing like juicy happens. I just remembered I got to do the videos on uh the new characters for Jump Force. We got Gon. We have we got Vegeta. Who else did we get? We got Vegeta, Gon. Um, God, I can't believe I forgot the dude's name. What's the dude's name? The freaking clown guy from Hunter x Hunter. I hate it. I hate when I can name all these characters and then second they're like, hey, what's this guy's name? And I blank. I just blank instantly. Oh, Hisoka. There we go. Cool. That's another thing. When I stop thinking about it, then I instantly remember. It's Vegeta, Hisoka. Yeah, Vegeta, Hisoka, Gon, and who else was there? Tell me before. Black Clover chapter. Black Clover chapter was solid. Uh, I don't think the fight's done yet. I think it's just going to be where Elf Charlotte gets pissed off, and then things get more serious. Let's, yeah, Hisoka. Was there anyone else besides Gon, Hisoka, and Vegeta? I feel like there's somebody I'm missing. Yeah, other than that, Elric. Other than that, maybe get a yeah. Just for now, I would say get closer to your mic a little bit, or at least make it less obstructed. Or I don't know, maybe wear like a headset. I don't know. You just gotta keep experimenting until you find your thing. I tried for a while. I wanted to do more comics and then manga and comics, but I don't know. My comic reviews weren't very popular. But I still like comics, but so that's fine. I don't do stuff just for subs and views. I try to be honest, and I like to do stuff that I enjoy. But what else? Let me read some of your questions. Yeah, Jump Force is gonna be fun. Sanji, thank you, man. Oh my God, why add Sanji of all people? Oh my God, you would have had more credibility giving Usopp. Sanji has been a joke for years. He's pretty much Chad. Chad actually has more respect because Chad fucking Chad ended up becoming a famous boxer, and Sanji's like a 29 years old and a virgin. Come on, and he shouldn't be. It's not like he's like some weirdo nerd. Which, sorry if you're a weirdo nerd. I'm a weirdo nerd, but I try to keep it in the shades a lot. But Sanji's like a suave like French chef themed kickboxing gentleman, and somehow he doesn't get laid. Doesn't make sense. He's just such a weirdie. Like, if he didn't constantly be like, "Oh, Nami-tan, I love you," he probably would have been well deep inside of her. But instead, he's spazzing out every time he sees a chick, and it's not looking good for him. Rip Sanji, I guess. Whatever. I'm waiting for freaking Asta and Deku to get announced again. There's I can't remember what I was talking about. It was somebody's video that was like they were talking. It's like some guy who does like Bleach videos, and I wrote in the comments like, because he's like, who at the end would you like to be? And I was like, I really like they added in like Asta, Yami, Deku, and All Might. Some of the guys from My Hero Academia and Black Clover. They're like, oh, we wouldn't. I don't think they'll do it because it's so young. It'd be ridiculous if they didn't. It'd be so ridiculous because they didn't. Because they added in Jump versus they in Jump versus they added in Oga and Beelzebub, and for those who actually read Beelzebub, it's not even close as popular as My Hero Academia or Black Clover, and especially now with My Hero Academia and Black Clover, where their popularity is only on the rise. It'd be foolish not to put him in their big game. It'd be dumb. It'd be really stupid. And are you telling me that? I mean, like, hey guys, $1 DLC and you could play as Deku or Asta. I can guarantee you'll get a lot of sales. They're both, they both are would be pretty fun to play with. It'd be pretty cool to see them in the game. I doubt that'd be that hard. Like, what, especially compared to them and some other characters. All right, let's look at them and some other characters. You got Naruto. You got throwing all these like, hey, let me use my freaking, got all these Rasengans. You got Shadow Clones. You got substitutions. You got Frog summons. What is Deku's got? He's got a couple super punches, super kicks. He's got his Air Force attacks, and then you give him like his powered up like all 100%. There you go. There's him. You're just giving him some like big super punches. And Asta, what's Asta? Asta's got some cool sword slashes. He's got some spins. He's got like his black meteorite and his bull thrust, and then he's got his black form. Or the only difference really is you give him like a little layer over him. He can kind of fly a little bit, and he's got his he's got like black hurricane. And I don't know why I said black meteorite without first talking about his power up, but that'd be the time uh, when you add characters in, because especially when they're not just popular, doesn't seem like they'd be that hard to put in. Did I? Yeah, I read Shaman King. Is Shaman King Shonen Jump? I feel like Shaman King is Shonen Magazine. I'd have to relook it up. I'd have to double check. Hey, what's up? Askar Narayan. Is that how it's pronounced? Akshar Narayan. Can you tell me how to pronounce that? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Um, Let me see. I'm looking. Saint Seiya characters. Yeah, Saint Seiya characters. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's Maverick. There's a bunch of like rumored people. I assume it's gonna be all the big fighting shonen characters. For one, everybody that was in Jump Force or Jump versus should be in Jump Force. That should be for a fact. If they should, the problem right now. Obviously, the game hasn't come out for a while, but the problem right now is that their roster is so small. I mean, why would you want to play Jump Force when you could play Smash Brothers, which starts out with what, like 70 people, and they've already announced, I think, like what, like 6 or 7 like additional like new people, and that's just so far. And they're gonna and there's gonna be more until then, and there's gonna be DLC. And you gotta have the thing about a fighting game is you could have a plain fighting game, right? You could have a pretty average fighting game, but as long as you have a bunch of characters with a bunch of cool attacks, and you could have that sense of this is your character. You played Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That's the one I always refer to when I think of fighting games because it has like, if you count all the forms, it's like 130 characters, something like 130. So, and almost all of them had their own move set. You have like different things. One's like a Kamehameha, one's like a super Kamehameha, but then you had like, oh, here's Goku goes from, oh, here's instant transmission Kamehameha to Super Kamehameha, and then Super Saiyan 3. It's like here's the Dragon Fist. There were big jumps between what they were doing, and you got that sense of a little bit of sense of you in the character you play, which is fun. I like that. I like knowing, like, when I play League of Legends, I main Aatrox, so I know I got that. When I look at like Aatrox, I'm like, that's my guy. That's who I like to play as. I think that guy's fun. And but if there's like 10, that's why I won't pick up. That's why I won't pick up frickin' Dragon Ball Fighter Z right now. Is it has like 12 frickin' people. Hey, what's up, New Dawn Horizon? Shaman King Flower. Is it non-canon? I thought it was canon. I always thought about picking it up. Let me scroll up to figure out what other people are saying. This is a pretty talkative stream. I'm surprised. They should put in Luffy. Luffy's in the game. What do you mean? Luffy's in Jump Force. Oh, it is Jump, Elric. But the thing is that Shonen Jump is so big. There's no way that they couldn't be like, hey, it's Natsu Dragneel, it's Meliodas, it's all these other characters. Okay, can we pay for the license? There's no way they couldn't afford it. And there's no way that these guys would be like, hey, let's just ignore, unless they were doing their own game. Unless they're doing their own version, I doubt they would be like, no, we don't want our characters in your probably extremely successful fighting game. You know? Yeah, I gotta keep seeing all the ones that I haven't missed yet. So J-Stars characters. Yeah, J-Stars had a ton of people from the start. That's what I'm saying. Like, uh, they need to have more characters in Jump Force. Smash is milked. Yeah, but Smash is fun. Smash is one of those games where it's like Pokemon, where they have the dynamic down so well. It's like why you do small tweaks. You add in more characters. Uh, you add in more items and more stages, and then you polish some out. Maybe change a character's abilities a little bit. But you got this dynamic already so well in that altering it would probably be a bad idea. Because then it's just like why risk changing it when you already have that that really nice feel to it. Do the Royal Sea Dragon's most powerful finishing move? No. I'd say the most powerful like spell right now in Black Clover. Let me think for a second. But honestly, I think the biggest one is Mereoleona's in terms of raw firepower that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh shit, I think I'm gonna die again in my game. I think it might be Mereoleona's Purgatory because not only was it very powerful, but it also burns magic, so it adds that hacks to it, so you'd get fucked because it would burn through your mana skin. The thing about Noel's Sea Dragon Roar is you still boost your defense up with mana skin and withstand it, but with uh with Mereoleona is her fire would burn your mana skin away, and then you just get burnt the fuck up, and that's it. I did die. You jinxed me, Blue Dragon Media. How could you? You're a witch, I think, actually. DC and Marvel with Jump. It's very DC and Marvel with Jump and Weekly Shonen. Well, Weekly Shonen Magazine and Weekly Shonen Jump, they're rivals, but it's not like I don't think they despise each other. So the thing about Marvel and DC is they were rivals, but they would do crossovers for a while. And Ethan Van Sciver, former comic book artist at DC, talked about the reason they won't do it anymore is pretty much because Marvel disrespected DC and like talk shit about them not knowing what they're doing with their characters. And so like DC, like big shots, like big people there, I guess have that quote like framed. This is what EVS said, and it's believable because some of the guys right now working at Marvel's comic, a lot of the guys working right now at Marvel's comic branch are very douchey, and they're just mean people. And them saying something mean to DC like that, while they're on their high horse of their movies doing really good, when their comics aren't, and then DC's comics are doing really good and Marvel's comics aren't. Them saying something really mean like that wouldn't surprise me. So, the DC like higher ups holding a grudge after being disrespected like that for no reason wouldn't surprise me at all. Ethan the Star Wars man, Ethan the Rose Tico man. The thing about the Ethan, I like watching his solo live streams when it's just him, or maybe it's like depending on who it is, a couple people. Um, yeah, I like it when there's a few of them. I don't like it when there's like 10 people, and then it's like the guys who I like. It's like that Umbrella guy, Yellow Flash's in there, Cecil's in there, or like I wait for Nasser to say something weird, but they never get a chance to talk because it's all these guys like rambling on about I don't know. It, it just becomes too much. Like I said, I like his solo videos, and I can't take the million Star Wars videos a day though. I prefer his ones about like Rainbow Brute, Cyber Frog. I think those are cool. It's like I had this guy at work. All right, so I had this guy at work who was he was a brony, and yeah, I know. So he was a brony, and he liked to write, and he would do like his own original writing, and then he was also working on this huge My Little Pony fan fiction. And he would tell me about his original story, and I'd sit there, and he was a weird guy, but I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you can tell me about it. I don't mind. It's cool." He'd tell me about his original story, and I was fine listening to it. He had some cool ideas. But then he'd talk about his freaking My Little Pony fan fiction, and he'd want to talk about it for hours, and I'd just be like, "Dude, I don't want to fucking hear about My Little Pony." And that's like the thing with Star Wars right now is like I just don't really want to hear about Star Wars. I don't. There's a few stories like of Kathleen Kennedy, tripped going to scowl at some go scowl at some Star Wars hater, and then she tripped up skirt, and you see the dark hole of a cooter she's got. Then I'd be like, all right, I'll watch that. I'll watch him respond to that. But if it's just like Man, guys, freaking Pablo Hidalgo scowled at me on Twitter again. Like, I don't care about that. I like his Rainbow Brute videos though. Those are fun. I hope to see more of those. One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. One Piece. I'm not a huge fan of One Piece. I'm not a huge fan of Hunter x Hunter. I don't want to get too deep into that because I know I can guess there's a lot of One Piece Hunter x Hunter fans around. Just statistic wise. Hail Cecil, yeah. Do you know about Tekking 101 and Dust Stan reacts? I know Tech, so I know Tech. I don't know who Dust Stan is. I know who Tekking 101 is. I got into Tekking 101 actually a few months ago because I saw like I was getting real Bleach nostalgic. I really wanted to watch some stuff on Bleach and like read some Bleach chapters. And I saw he was like talking about like here are my favorite members or like explain all of the Stern Ritters. It's one of those videos like explained all the Stern Ritters powers like 100% confirmed. I just wanted to see like a dude. Well, I just coughed really quietly. I just wanted to see this dude like talk about the Stern Ritters. And then like I watched his Bleach videos. I like his Bleach videos because he's got a lot of passion. I think they're interesting. I like Bleach, even though Bleach had its very questionable last like the end of the series was very weird. I still like Bleach overall. I still think it's fun, and I like hearing the guy talk about Bleach. I don't like hearing him talk about freaking One Piece. I don't give a shit in comparison. Like One Piece is interesting stuff, but I can't listen to them like go into One Piece theories. I don't like them. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Elrica. There are a lot of people like I I was Mormon a long time ago, and then I'm not really religious anymore. I don't like it when people talk shit about people's religions. I think it's pretty rude. Well, hang on. Depends. I'll say depends. It all depends. If someone's like, "Hey, I'm part of some crazy cult," or like they're like some, very vicious religion that they can't. They're like, "This is my thing," but it's like, "Hey, man, I hate those Jews." I'd be like, "God damn, dude, stop! What are you doing?" I don't want to get into that. I was about to say some controversial things. Not I wouldn't say bad, but things that might eventually come back and bite me in the ass. If I think you can't blame me for that. But most Star Wars stuff. Star Wars right now is bad. If you want good psychological, I read Horizon. I read your psychological shonen. I read that as Tamagotchi, the Tamagotchi game. It's just like some dude's playing with a Tamagotchi and it really fucks with his head. That'd be best. Ever watched two best friends play? No, I have not. Rex, are you going to watch the High Council? Is that? Oh yeah, that's tonight, isn't it? How long? How far away is the High Council? Elric, can you tell me? Like, is it like an hour? I feel like it's in an hour. That'd be a good time to stop my stream. Maybe listen to High Council. How many? I'll probably listen to it. I'll probably listen to it when it's if it's like a couple people. Like I said, if it's like 10 people, I don't want to. And I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but I'm going to be a little bit mean. There was one that I was watching where it was, I think her name is Nerd Wonder, and I think I'm subscribed to her. Like I watch her draw stuff occasionally, and she was trying so hard in the last time I saw her on a stream to be that cute girl. I think to get more subs, and I I couldn't take it. I couldn't watch that stream. I couldn't like I'm all right with a girl being a girl, being extra cute for the sake of attention. It's like some girl normally maybe she's a little girly, but maybe there's some dudes around and she talks about fucking cookies and cupcakes and I don't know, being a princess to get that like dude attention of like, damn, her niceness is adorable. But when you're doing like extra squeaky voice and you're saying all these silly things, it really rubs me the wrong way. It's like there's a stream I watched. It was like it was a video on a stream. It was like I think it was like biggest try hard fake streamers, and it was like one girl who was like upset and she like bumped her elbow and she started crying, and it was obvious that there was like you're not actually crying. Stop. Please stop doing what you're doing. You look like an idiot. In an hour, yeah, I'll probably stop this. How long have I been streaming then? Let me see. An hour? I'll probably stop in like a half hour and then I could go get my laundry and then probably watch the High Council. Maybe record another video. I might start working on my Toka video. My Toka video, oh my god, you're gonna press. Elric, you need to pick Fairy Tail back up. I gotta tell you, man, you gotta pick Fairy Tail back up. You gotta read the sequel. You gotta read the spin-offs. It's so good. I don't know how anybody could drop it. There's like down parts, but uh, find me a mainstream shonen series that doesn't have a part where you're like, damn, what the fuck's going on here? But then you get to like the good parts, and you're like, man, this is awesome. Like the last chapter of Fairy Tail was so much fun. Like seeing this new character, and it was like, oh shit, they have this pretty girl like all tied up. Shit, what's going on? And then she turns out to be some psycho fucking crazy blade wielding dragon eating like psycho bitch who who like tries to murder everybody around her. And then she's talking about like, we're gonna fucking eat all these dragon gods and it's gonna be awesome. Fuck you guys, get out of the way. Like it was so unexpected but so entertaining, and like some of the faces she was making. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. I love that face when she does her wild dance, and it's like she's got that mean ass grin. I think it's cool. 'Cause I really liked that sharp tooth like smile and like scowl. Like I was always really sad that you saw like Wendy do it in her fight with like we'll see it on a girl, and then you see like Wendy do it in her fight with Torafuzer, or not Torafuzer, with I got them mixed up last time with Easel. And I was like, damn, Wendy looks like a fucking badass right now. And she's like going around smacking this dude around. She's got this like serious look on her face. She's got these sharp dragon fangs. Like that was cool. I really liked that. And I look forward to these all these new dragon slayers. This is gonna be so much fun. Like you have no idea. Like I said in my video, like it was years ago, years and years ago. I think I was like 15. Um, it was like me and this dude I knew and this girl I knew, and we're like, we were doing some fan fiction stuff, and like I said in the video, we didn't really get that far because they were lazy about it, and I was like, no, come on, let's do this, it'll be fun, and we got like the start, and then gave up. We had like three dragons. I don't remember two of them. I think mine was pretty plain. I think I went with the type of like fiery dragon, like I think I went with the star dragon or something, and then like the I remember there was like a Chaos Dragon and like some other one. It was cool, and now we're getting into that with this chick, a Blade. Oh, got a hiccup again. A Blade Dragon. I think that's cool. I think she looks interesting. I like that we're gonna get to see, like I said, like more offset dragon types. I think that'll be fun. And we got a whole Dragon Slayer guild. I think that's badass. I like that this chick she was a threat to Natsu too, and this is just like this is a year later Natsu, and she's got like this like I said, her big shit-eating grin, and her badass look, and she's like describing the dragon treasures, and eat shit to those that I don't know if any of the people are here that I talked to that were like, I don't know if Dragon Cry's canon. I'm like, it's got all this stuff, like I don't know. There's so much small stuff in the manga, we don't know if it's for sure canon. And then you get the Dragon Knight guys from Stella, as described as the fourth generation Dragon Slayers, because that was where they were introduced as like these living magic weapons. They're just kind of like magic robots with Dragon Slayer powers, fourth gen. And I also gotta say, like the author, his art style is getting closer to Mashima's as this series goes from like if you look at six and then look at now, it's definitely already closer, which is good for him. Yeah, I like this guild. Like she says, like I like it. It's my guild of only dragon eaters too. The mage guild Diablos, and then I thought it was cool that they're all dragon eaters, and so you're gonna get to see all these different dragon slayers. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be so fucking cool. Like, so excited for that. Like, to see all these different ones. I want to see, but it's not just. Oh my god, it's not just dragon slayers. I want to see. I want to see a couple demon slayers. I want to see a couple god slayers. I don't think we need any more Slayer types. It'd be easy to put a Slayer type in there since Slayer types, it's like, all right, yeah, you adapt to be similar to this thing. Like if they're like, hey, look, a Phoenix or what's another like very common, like giants, right? So if they're giants, kind of like you just imagine they're all like Makarov, like giant Makarov size. Like that dude was like he was like fucking like 2 miles tall or some giant number. Like they're purely giant beasts, giant like monstrous people, but each of them have an element. And it'd be like, oh, a fire giant, okay. You copy to that, and then you get bigger, and then you have the element, something like that. But they don't need to have more Slayer. more Slayer like branches. They just need to have uh, more Slayers really in general. Throw a couple God Slayers in there. Throw a couple Demon Slayers in there. I think it'd be fun to see a couple more. Even if it's like, oh, yeah, it's a Fire Demon Slayer. Oh, it's a Steel Demon Slayer. Oh, it's a Poison Dragon God. Even if it's like the same elements, that's fine. I just want to see some more, you know, especially God Slayer, because God Slayer is like it seems like you could just teach somebody Godslayer. It's not the same as like, oh, here's Demon Slaying. We don't know how Demon Slaying came to be. We don't know how you one learns it normally, and we got someone transferred it. Maybe you have to do some weird ritual. Yeah, that could be a Fairy Slayer. Actually would be cool. But we'd have to do that. We would have to get to we would have to actually finally like meet more with the fairies, and then they'd have to be powerful, and then there would be a reason for somebody to go after them. But I don't know. I'd like a couple more types, is what I'm saying. That's just what I'm getting at. I rambled on. Do you like the Magician of Black Chaos? Of course. It's a cool card. I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 is really solid. Really good. It's easy to drag and just find a dragon corpse. There's actually a series called Dragon Recipe, which is about cooking dragons. And I picked it up a long time ago, and then it stopped translating, and I just saw it started to get translating again. I'll probably get caught up with it soon. I remember it was funny. I remember it being funny because a lot of it was one of those Korean series, and then so like the authors will do like references, but they're always like shitty, like they're always like really shitty, like knockoff references. I remember there's a Thor. I remember there was a Thor one. I don't remember anything about the Thor one other than there was one of Thor, and there was one that was Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, but instead he had a giant box cutter, and he just carried around like two boxes. I thought that was pretty funny as just like this little poke. Do I have a link to? Yeah. Let me look for it. I can find it. I can definitely find it. I know what it is. I just am not up to date with it. It's called Dragon Recipe. One second. Dragon Recipe. I'll put it in the link. 23. Okay, yeah. It might be. It looks like it's a good chunk farther than where I last left off. Yeah. Oh my God. The last one, it looks like it was translated before recent was like 2014. God damn. Is that the last? Let me see if that one in 2014 was the last one that I read. I want to see. I'm just gonna open it and look at it. I'll be able to tell. I remember vaguely it's like stuff that was going on. I think it is what was going on. I remember there being like a trap character. Yep, it is exactly where I remember leaving off. There's a freaking like the sword chick. Oh my God. Fuck. That's crazy to think about. Just like 4 years like that, just zoom on by. What am I around? I'm gonna the stream right now, 100 hour 13 minutes. I'll end it at an hour and a half. On an hour and a half, and then we could go watch the. I'll see you guys in the High Council. Don't leave yet though. We can still chat about some more things. You can just have more questions. You just ask more questions, and then we can talk about it. Wait. Dragon's recipes at Barnes and Nobles? Are you serious? Hang on, Elric. What are you saying at Barnes and Noble? It's no way. Are you? Hmm. Now I want to know. Hang on. Oh my God, is that Lillian? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I was surprised in the middle of a yawn, but it was such a surprise that I had to say something. For those who know Lillian Voss from WoW, I don't think we've seen her since Cataclysm, and she's supposed to be she's a big deal. I mean, she looks like she's gotten more badass. They need to give her some better weapons. Those are old. Oh my God, what are people doing? I'm gonna pause it on my game because I don't want to miss whatever Lillian Voss is doing. I'm interested, but like I said, I'll go to an hour and a half. Is it Dragon Recipe is really at Barnes Nobles? I'll have to look at that because I thought the series was funny and it was pretty entertaining. I'll probably look for it. Anyway, I keep yawning. I'm sorry. I got back from my flight at like midnight. All right, I got back like fucking balls in the morning. Had to catch a Uber over like to the ferry. Uh, within like a half hour, got over there. Took another Uber. Had to go grab some stuff and then go to my room. And then I ended up making that Black Clover video because I wanted to make one after not making any for a while. And that's when I was like I uploaded the video and it had the crackling in it. It had that like shitty audio. That reason I said fuck that mic. And then like I ended up trying to fuck with that for like an hour, and so I didn't even fall asleep until like 4, and then I woke up at like 8:30 because I knew that the fairy tale chapter rods would be out, and they were, and I had to immediately make a video on it. So I haven't slept a lot in the last like 2 days. I might take a nap. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take a nap because I have to go back to work tomorrow. So I don't know if I want to waste any of this precious time. Plus, it would fuck up my schedule to sleep after, like when I want to actually go to bed, and then sleep solid until I wake up for work. Gotta figure. I think I'm gonna just throw this box away. Oh wait. Oh, hang on. I forgot it came with one of those little mic filters, those little fuzzy ball things. I'm gonna put it over my mic real quick, and you guys tell me if it sounds better or worse. All right. One second. Let me take it out. I want to know. I think you guys will be a lot of help if you can tell me whether or not this is better. All right, so right now I'm talking with the little filter not on it. No filter. All right, I'm gonna put the filter on, and then you guys tell me if it sounds better. Does it sound better with the? Tell me, does it sound better with the mic on or the filter on or off? Oh, did I might have muted it. I was putting the filter on because I got a little filter in the box with my new headset, and I wanted to see if it sounds better with the filter on. Do I sound better or worse right now than I was like a few minutes ago? This is vital because it's hard for me to gauge whether or not I sound better like slightly, but I think because I know my own voice because I'm used to it. But you guys might be able to give me a better a better judgment call. Sounds a little bit better. Okay, cool. I'll keep it on then. Yeah, right now I'm trying to update it. Right now I got this headset. When I go to my next, I should be when I go to my next place, like I'm gonna be moving in a few months, probably early next year. When I go there, I'll have a lot more space, and I'm gonna get an apartment with just a, a room for, or at least it doesn't need to be a whole room for. Actually, no, I want a room for my computer. Fuck it. It is. I just want like a small den. Like I want my like I'd be okay with somewhere with like like a two-bedroom, but both rooms are small, and I have one for sleeping and like one where I put all my games, and I could like put up posters and shit. But I want to get like one of those Blue Yeti mics that I keep hearing is really good, and get a nicer setup is what I'm saying, and then I can get a cool setup, and then I could be like Colonel Comics and and look like a crazy person while I stream. If you're not actually, let me shill Colonel Comics really quick. If you're not subscribed to Colonel Comics, you should check him out. He's pretty funny. He's like a satirical channel. He's a pretty cool guy though. I think his videos are hilarious. Let me pull him up really quick. I'll put a link to him. Like I would say just go check out his channel, but he's not here. Like I said, go check out Elric's channel. He's a pretty cool guy. But here, check out Colonel Comics channel. I know there's only a couple of you, but maybe you guys will. I think he's funny. You guys might like him. I think he's quite humorous, as they say. Maybe get a couple more subs. He's a cool dude. Like I said, he's a cool guy. So what else you guys want to talk about? We're getting to that like more quieter hour, or like a more softer space. Oh, someone Who commented to me? Oh, someone commented on one of my videos, but it didn't show up. I was checking it out to see, like, some guys asking about like asking what I liked about Fairy Tail. I'm gonna do a video on it. Probably when I hit 500 subs, and then somewhere. Actually, no. I thought 500, but I was thinking about the milestones. Like I was like 500 subs and then 1,000 subs. But I'm gonna do that video when I get to 777 subs because I think that'll be hilarious for a Fairy Tail main channel. You know, that I think that'll be pretty hilarious. Yeah, let me reply to this guy. I'm doing a video. What's your first manga? The first manga I ever bought. See, the first one I ever. If you said the first one I ever read, that'd be different. The first one I bought actually was when. It was like. It wasn't like, hey, this is the first manga I bought. This was like the first bunch of manga I bought. Hold on, I gotta reply to somebody. Someone insulting me. Anyway, yeah. So I went to I was in New York and I went to some like Asian bookstore and they had a whole manga floor and I went and got the volume one of a bunch of stuff. So it was like a whole bunch of it was like Bleach, Fairy Tail, Toriko, uh what am I thinking of? Fucking it was like it was a bunch of stuff. I think Dragon's Riding, Vinland Saga, um a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of different things is what I'm saying. First time I Dot Hack, Legend of the Twilight. I've heard of Dot Hack. Yes, Mercenary. I am planning that out. I was gonna try and get Colonel Comics to come in here, but he just from what I understand, he just started Hunter x Hunter and My Hero Academia. I'm gonna get him to wait until he catches up with some more manga. Uh, right now, I'm gonna try and get specific people. Once I get a bigger channel, I'll take more people in. But because the stream is pretty small right now. Like it just started, and I'm just trying to get the general layout of it still kind of decided. I'd like to give it to a couple specific people, and then branch out. No, it wasn't Kikuni. It was oh my God, what is it called? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my frickin' tongue. So where that chick turns into a zombie. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's sitting in a drawer like 8 feet from me, but I can't. Oh my God, I almost have it. Oh my God, it starts with an S. Uh, what is it called? I'm just gonna Google it. It's probably gonna be one of the first ones that show up. Oh, I see pictures. Oh, wait, wait for it. Oh, Sankaria, there we go. Yeah, Sankaria, I got that one. I like that one. I thought that was a interesting series. Ugh. I keep hiccup. I don't know. What did I eat to do that? But I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. I was sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at some of the fairy tale chapter stuff. Do I read or watch Food Wars? I did a long time ago. I don't know, I just fell off from it. I got behind and I just was like whatever. It's one of those series that I can't read it in single issues. Once it ends, I'm gonna probably read it. I'm probably gonna finish it. I just get too hungry while I'm watching or while I'm reading it, and it's not like Toriko where Toriko had so much badass action and a bunch of really amazing world building that it could distract me. But I don't know, I get really hungry when I read Food Wars. Oh, I think it was that place, Akshar. I think it is. I recognize the name. Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at pictures of this chick. This bitch is crazy. This Kyria. This chick's wild. She just wants to. She's crazy. I'm wondering how many people are in Diablos. How many people are gonna be in their guild? How many are gonna be the big threat? So minute, 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. 5 more minutes. You guys have any more questions before we get some nice closing statements, nice comments? Here, I can post my. I'm gonna open my Discord up when I hit 500, and so if you guys want to join that when time comes, I've got a plan of when I want to do stuff. Like 500, 500 is probably when I'm gonna. Actually, it might be 1,000 is when I open up my Discord. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I want to open up a Patreon soon, and uh, I want to get. I'll probably do that when I get closer to. I don't know. That's when I'll probably start bringing more people into stream. Is when I have to do that Streamlab stuff, and then have a easier setup in Discord, to where it's not like I have to fumble around trying to figure things out. But I do want to get. I do want to eventually have a nice community Discord, and I want to get a Patreon started up eventually too. I think that'd be fun. Like I'm not trying to be like, give me all your money. I just like to. I think it'd be nice to get like get a couple people, get some Patreon, and then work up, maybe get like figures, maybe get some figures that people can we could admire and look at. It'd be pretty cool, or go to cons, stuff like that. That'd be pretty sick. Do you think of the purpose of the red avatar slapping? Oh, I did. I moved it over there, and then you have the nice Kunta in the corner being suave. Trini's got a nice butt. She's a nice girl. I've saw people like I think it's gonna be cool to see her as the Red Ranger for a while. I think it's gonna be interesting for her to be a leader, because there wasn't anything really interesting about her in the show. So I think it'll be cool to see her do stuff. Uh, More of a character. I like that about the comic for Go Go Power Rangers, to see her actually get some more attention, get some more spotlight, get her fleshed out a little bit. How long do you think Shiki's group will remain in the past? I think it'll be whenever this arc ends. I don't think they'll remain in the past that long. Your room is totally not an homage to Cell. Oh, come on. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that Miriam is homage to Cell. Come on. Let's be real right now. Let's be real, son. You gotta bring in the what is it? Freaking Dave Chappelle. Look at that, 400. I'm at the Zaref numbers. I'm at the Zaref numbers for subs. That 400. Let's keep going, fellas. Let's keep rising up. You guys will be the first 500. It'll be sick. As long as you remember to turn off that pesky ad block. Sarcasm intended. I get you. All right, so I'm gonna end it in a second, and then we can. Is anybody else gonna jump over to watch the High Council? I think it'd be cool. They should bring on Monday and Matt again. Hey, here. Type in the chat if you're gonna go watch the High Council after this on with Ethan Van Sciver and the crew. I want to plan something out. Do you guys want to plan something out with me? That's on Mel's no formalness. Oh my God, Yoshi! If I told you, so like I said, I did a bunch of videos and I recorded them and I uploaded them and then I put them at private to set them up later, so I didn't like flood. Like, here's all these backed up chapters. Um, with if they beat Maelstorosa, I'm gonna be really pissed off. It'll be a rage video. It'll be me being really salty. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm gonna be really pissed off. But yeah, tell me, are you guys gonna go to watch High Council? 'Cause I wanna try and see if we can get a group to all try and convince EVS to bring Mundane Matt on and talk to Mundane Matt. You guys think that would be hilarious? I think it'd be really funny if Mundane Matt was brought on. Yeah, we need to try and get him to bring in Monday and Matt. It'll be hilarious. Hello, sup, Indino Garza. You show up near the end. We're almost done. I'm gonna wrap it up in just a minute. We're gonna go watch. Oh, Akshar and Aryan subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you do to this channel. Thanks, man. You put me over. Yeah, and I'm at 101. Wow. It's gonna be cool when I get to 500, because when we get to that halfway point to 1,000, because I know 1,000 is like that big like wall. But 777 is when we're gonna celebrate. Once we get to the fairy tale number, I think it's gonna be awesome. I'll try and have my like fairy tale video up by then. Of this is why I love fairy tale. This is why I like the series. These are the characters that I really enjoy, and I'll mention stuff I don't like. But it's to be fair, but it's definitely gonna be like a very positive video. It'll be fun. So what are we at right now? Let me check. Minute 30, or hour 30. So yeah. Thanks guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. It was a good stream. I'll probably do one more this weekend since I didn't get to do one at time last one. Thanks, Maverick. Yeah, if you guys have questions, go ahead and ask. I read a lot of manga. I read a lot. I've been slacking lately, but I've been picking it back up. I'm trying to get caught up with a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to expand it. Like I said, I'm trying to read Pandora Hearts. There's a bunch of small stuff I'm trying to read, and I want to do ones on like here's a series that had a lot of potential that like Shonen Jump fucked up on canceling, stuff like that. I think that'd be really funny to do. Yeah, I check out your I check out your My Hero Academia videos. Ulrich, I think you're doing good. Just like I said, I'm not gonna be able to give you like expert advice. Like I'm like 400. I'm doing pretty well. I've got a pretty good climb going right now, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let me give you expert advice. Like my channel's still small, but I can give you the best that I think I can. I think people really like uh people really like theories, and if you could get like a spoiler one, do like a hey, here's what's the spoilers say for the next My Hero Academia chapter. What could this mean? Stuff like that. That'll get you attention. But yeah, so otherwise, yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. I'm glad my audio worked. I was fucking with my audio for a while to figure out if it was gonna be good. So catch you guys on the next one. I'll have my videos up. I'm gonna put up my new Black Clover review chapter probably in the morning. Like I said, my video on Toka. Uh, my video on Toka, I think, is gonna be this weekend. So I've got a. It's gonna be a much deeper one. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm like, here, here's this happened, so this makes sense here. Here's this and this and this, so they tie in this way and they go under and they tie in this way and all these things they come in a knot and it makes sense. It's you guys will see. It's gonna be one of those ones where you scratch your chin and you're like, huh, maybe. So yeah. Otherwise, thank you guys for showing up. Bye, guys. Till see you guys. Talk to you guys in the next stream this weekend.